Guys, I just found a OG version of Animal Company. And before you say it, this is a version I have never covered before. And truly speaking, this was the update just prior to Animal Company changing their game forever. Love it or hate it, as an OG player, I'm so thankful I had the chance to go and play this. If you guys want to see a part 2 on this update, let's see if this video can reach 1,000 likes. But now guys, let's take a trip down memory lane. This has to be the best way to start this week. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to OG Animal Company. This is something that I never thought was going to come out of my mouth other than maybe playing the oldest versions of the game that was provided by Animal Company. But guys, today we are back on the OG map, and not only that, this is on the update that added in the moon map. So this is probably just about the time that I would say would be like the peak of Animal Company time. It was probably a little bit prior to the moon update and like the offices. I feel like when the mines first got added, that was the GOAT. But even just seeing this part of the map and just seeing how open it is and how beautiful this original area is, this just reminds me of the reasons why I just love the flow of the original map. Don't get me wrong, there's been some good things about like new Animal Company and everything, but there's just something about when you first spawn in, you see the mirror, you got the TV, and then right in front of us, the main core entire aspect of the game was the cell machine. This was so important to have in the game. It's the first thing that you see when you walk out of the safe zone, and I feel like this layout of the map was just perfection. There might be some people that are new genners that like the new map more, but I feel like you just can't beat this. This is incredible. But also, very big things, guys. So since this is a different APK, this is not on my normal profile. So I don't have my Galaxy Yachts. I am currently a regular gorilla, and we have unlimited money, research points, and company coins. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's go and get dripped out before we go and start this video. Bro, it's like I'm stepping into a time machine right now. Like the fact that we're seeing the Gorilla Corp stuff on here. So this was like just around the time of the Attack on Titan update. We got the Golden Gang gear. That's the OG premium bundle. We got the ducks in here too. Oh my goodness, bro. It just feels so weird to see this right now. And no joke, guys, I'm literally checking this out at 2 in the morning. So I apologize if things are a little bit out of place, but like I said, I was just so excited that I saw that this file was out that I had to go and try it out. But guys, it is now drippy time. I want to see if we actually have the Galaxy Yacht in this, bro. Which we do! Is it the original? Bruh, okay, so it's not the exact same. It's got some jiggle, but it's definitely not the... Wait, actually, maybe it is. Bro, is this the OG Galaxy Yacht, like before it's even sold? There's so much stuff in here, bro. All right, guys, we don't feel much different than what we're already wearing in the official version of Animal Company, because they have all of the cosmetics I normally run in this version. And we're actually able to change into them too. We got the tusk, we got the eyes, the propeller cap, the toasty jacket, and of course, the best part of the entire thing, the original Galaxy Yacht. Look at the way this thing just has crazy buoyancy. I don't know what happened ever since like the newer updates of Animal Company, but bro, they debuffed that Galaxy Yacht. We definitely don't have this crazy thickness that we did once in the old days. But ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back. We currently have infinite money in this version, but I just want to soak in by going and adventuring some of the OG maps. This is something I've been just desiring for a while, and I never even thought just seeing this OG shop as well, like how much I would actually miss just seeing all of these things too. Like there's definitely been updates to the shop that I feel like are definitely better in a lot of ways, but there's just something about like the original way that Animal Company had everything working that just felt so right. You know, it was raw, it was new, it was just something that, I don't know, it felt so good. There's just something so beautiful about it. And I guess in this one, we do have the hip slots. So that's good to know. And then plus, I do want to go and bring a flashlight. And then honestly, since we're going to be doing an OG strat, I feel like it would only be natural that we go and bring our beautiful little hoverboard. This is prior to gooping, bro. So it's going to be so weird to be back to like the OG hoverboard strats, knowing that like how slow these items actually are now. But I want to say this is all that we really need. So guys, I feel like there's no better way to go and get this update started than going and doing the best strategy possible, which is going and revisiting the amazing Haunted Mansion. This is something that's always been my home. It's something I would always go and adventure in, especially on the newer updates. It was the first place I would go and revisit just to see like the new map and the layouts. So I feel like it's only right, if we're coming back to the OG map, that we go back to our beautiful home and visit ours truly, the beautiful girlfriend. I also don't know if the monsters work in this build yet, so it'll be kind of a nice little test. It looks like we do have the Ogie boy over here, and plus we have red light, green light. Let's not die here. That'd be great. Thank you very much. I'm gonna go this way. I honestly feel like I remember this exact layout at some point, though. I might be a little crazy for saying that, but I want to say the Haunted Mansion should be right on this side, if I remember this correctly. Ooh, I couldn't be more wrong. And he's a beast. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's try not to get caught by red light, green light. I think that'd be a cool idea. We also have Mr. Ogie Boy going and flying around. No, I don't know where to go. Okay, here we go. Yes, the beautiful arches. But we have, oh my Lanta, we have Mama Angler just going psycho mode. I don't think she should actually follow us on this side now. We should be good. But wow. There's just something about playing the old version, even though most of this layout is still like close to the same in newer Animal Company. There's definitely just other aspects that don't play the same. Like I almost feel like even the physics of like the weight of my jumps doesn't feel the same as what they've actually added into Animal Company now. Because I think in this update, if I remember correctly, we're not able to fly when we jump. Maybe I'm wrong. We might have a little bit of that, like, float. But for the most part, in the newer version, you can basically infinitely jump by going through zones just by going and flailing your arms. And it gives you a crazy huge jump boost. But also, another great thing is the fact that we can just go and scoop up the key and not worry about having to carry that darn thing. And also, we have our crates. And we got the guns. Oh my goodness, bro. What is all this loot? Let's go! That was even another thing I checked out in the recent update, too, was they didn't have the breakable crates in the Haunted Mansion, which is so weird. Even floating heads? Oh my gosh, I didn't think I was going to miss it so much. Holy Hannah. You know, it's crazy because it wasn't even a year ago that we had all of this in the game. Like, the whole revamp, it's probably coming up close to, though, on the year anniversary of the old map kind of going kablooey and then full sending it on the new one. I mean, let me know what you guys think about it and how you've been feeling about, like, the newest map compared to the OG one. But I feel like, oh, no, 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 no. That is not good. That's not good. That's not good. Nope. Stop, please. I know there's so many of you. Okay. I know you're so excited to see me. This is the original days. All right, this is where I probably remember my girlfriend the most in Animal Company. And this is also the same time that Mr. Chubbier Snail decided to go and have a little bit of freaky time with my beautiful lady, too. So I will never forgive you on that. I hope you know that, Snail. If you end up seeing this clip, I will never forgive you. We were doing a myth-busting video. I was trying to help out one of my good friends while he was going and smooching my beautiful lady in the Haunted Mansion. I can't believe it. The only thing that would make this Haunted Mansion the best OG version is if they actually went ahead and made it before the mining was a thing in here. I don't know if you guys even remember this, but at some point in Animal Company, these crystals used to actually just be floating in the zone. You didn't actually have to bring a pickaxe to go and do looting, which was so convenient, bro. I miss the days. It was just so nice. It was so easy. You didn't have to worry about anything. But also, really big thing too, the backpacks, even the way that you grab them, just feel different. I might be, you know, just speaking out of like complete nonsense, but I swear the backpacks, like the way you grab them and the way like you pick up items, it just feels a lot lighter and a ton easier too. Oh my goodness, bro. Maybe it's just because I'm chalked and I haven't done like a full out money run in so long, but something just feels different. Like, they definitely revamped a ton of their physics in, like, the newer versions of the game, which, for better or for worse, I think they've done a lot of great stuff with their, like, new physics and everything. But, again, like I've said before, I grew up on the OG Animal Company, and there's just something, Like, I would say that's just a huge novelty to what the original was. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of players could probably agree with that, and especially, like, anyone that was kind of grinding in the period of just before 2025. Like, I feel like peak Animal Company was beginning of 2025, late 2024. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's, like, about the point that I remember the most of just being, like, the most hype period for me, and probably the point of time that I just enjoyed Animal Company the most. But guys, we're gonna put this to the test, and I want to see if the Wi-Fi cheese also works on this version. So it looks like my stuff did pop on back. I have my backpack still on, and I definitely feel the weight now. So I want to say it definitely kept all my stuff, and we might actually have other spawns now. If you wouldn't mind, I just need to fly up here. Don't let me die. No! This hoverboard is so heavy. I don't have enough momentum. Oh my goodness, bro. This is ridiculous. Bro, I could have swore that the single hoverboard was a lot better than this, but maybe at this point in the game, I was running double hoverboards. I guess I don't even remember how I was doing these strats, but I could have swore it used to only be one. Unless, no! Wait, I'm so dumb. This was probably before the hook shot was completely nerfed. You know what? I bet I'm probably able to go and use the hook shot on the metal like I should be able to do. But it does look like the Wi-Fi cheese doesn't work perfectly because it doesn't go and respawn all of the stuff that I have in the map. It looks like it just keeps everything on the map even if I disconnect from the server. So I'd have to say it is pretty dang close to the original, but the Wi-Fi cheese, it doesn't work in the best ways as I would hope if I'm trying to actually do money grinds. But for the most part, just the fact that I'm able to go and experience this world again and just see the Haunted Mansion in all of its glory, and even just like the OG layout is what I really care about. And the fact that I can spawn in this map and we can go and look and nothing's glitching out. I don't know if you guys have been seeing in the newer updates of Animal Company, but for some reason, they've been really breaking a lot of the main runs. Like, all this stuff, like, turns invisible and glitches out. Even the sewers right now is, like, completely unplayable. So I don't know if other people have been experiencing that same thing, but that's been something I've been noticing a lot recently, especially in the newer updates. But guys, let's go and fly our way back up, and I want to go and see... I did not realize how much I was going to miss this view. We see the rocket on the other side. Just the OG stump. Bro. I hope we never lose this build. I hope that someone out there has saved this in some way, so no matter what, we can always come back to this. We even have the second machine on that side. The OG lake, but the... Whoa, wait, so this isn't even, like, super, super OG, because they have the whole, like, cube thing going on. We have the shredder thing. Okay, so that is literally the time and era that someone grabbed this APK, bro. Wow. This is so weird to see again. And the fact, like, we're in a different server that's just, like, completely silent. Like, it's almost, like, off-putting to just be in this update and not have other players running around, testing out the shredder, and doing, like, the community event that way. This is crazy. Maybe I'm just, like, overhyping this. But there's something about this view that is just so freaking beautiful. Like, obviously other than the moon vehicles being spammed everywhere, but there's just something that's such a novelty about how they did these maps, and I think something that really contributes to that is like the new map, they condensed everything so small. Like, you can barely even bring items into the mines or, like, bring them over into the forest because the map sizes are so small. But the nice part is, even looking at, like, the landmine field and, like, the sewers over on the other side, like, there's just so much more openness to everywhere that you go. But what I will say is I enjoyed the updates prior to the second machine being here and having the longer landmine field. If you guys have played this game for a while, you know what I'm talking about. There used to be, like, a little secret spot you could go up to that was, like, a secret vent spot that had like a little hangout area, and it was just kind of cool to go and, you know, adventure around those other parts of the map. But guys, yapping aside, let's go and make our way down to the cell machine, and I want to see what we were able to do in our first ever Haunted Mansion run back in this update. We did get a lot of reds, but I feel like we did pretty good on our blue collection, so hopefully we'll be able to make at least over 10,000. All right, I'm hoping for at least a solid 10K. So boys, let's go and hit the buttons. And let's see what we get. Oh, man, I miss it so much. Come on, like 13,000. Let's see. Wait, bro, we did not cook at all. $9,800. But wait, was this before tax evasion? Okay, so that must just be because I didn't collect enough blues, because we definitely should have had over 10,000. But boys, that is going to be our first run. I do want to go and check out some of the public servers, though, and see if we can run into other players that are on this build as well. What's goody?
Where the freak are you?
What's goody, bro? What is this gold? What are you doing, bro? How do I do that? How do I get the flamethrower coins?
Mod menu.
Oh, bro, I'm not on the modded version. I'm not cool like that. All right, well, with that being said, guys, I think that's going to make it for the first video back on the OG Animal Company map. If you guys want to see other videos of me exploring other parts of the map, whether that be the mines or the sewers, drop a comment down in the comment section below, and let's see if this video can reach over 1,000 likes. And also, let me know which map you guys want to see covered first, whether it be sewers or whether it be the mines. I'm honestly down for either of them. But yeah, with that being said, guys, that's it from me. Hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, keep it toasty, my friends. Laters!